Welcome back to Apple Insider, the channel where we break down the most exciting tech with clarity and confidence. Today we're diving into a phone that carries the weight of nostalgia but also a surprising new identity in the modern world. It's the Nokia 3310 5G. Yes, you heard that right. The legendary Nokia 3310 has been reimagined for the 5G era, combining its iconic durability and simplicity with a fresh set of modern upgrades. The question we're asking today is simple. Is this just a nostalgia-driven gimmick, or can the Nokia 3310 5G actually stand tall in today's crowded smartphone market? Let's unpack it point by point and see if it truly delivers. Number 1. Design and build quality. The Nokia 3310 5G is unmistakably a tribute to the original, and it's instantly recognizable with that classic silhouette. But this time, the materials are far more refined. Instead of the old-school plastic shell, you get a blend of polycarbonate reinforced with an aluminum frame, giving it that rugged feel Nokia has always been known for, while also making it look premium in today's world. The phone feels solid in hand, reassuring you that if it drops, it won't shatter into pieces like many fragile glass smartphones do today. Its tactile buttons have been redesigned for smoother feedback, yet they preserve that clicky charm the original was famous for. Nokia has even slimmed down the body slightly, making it pocket-friendly but not slippery. Every curve seems intentional, every finish feels timeless, and it proudly carries the DNA of one of the most loved phones of all time while dressing it up for the 5G age. This design is not just about nostalgia, it's about durability and personality in a sea of glass slabs. Number 2. Display. The original 3310 had a monochrome display that showed only the bare minimum. The 5G model takes a bold step forward with a 5-inch Full HD OLED panel. It's not oversized, and that's intentional. This device isn't about competing with 6.7-inch flagships. Instead, it's about balance and usability. Colors are rich, contrast is sharp, and brightness is more than enough to handle direct sunlight. What's impressive here is that Nokia has managed to keep the display modern while avoiding unnecessary gimmicks. No 120Hz refresh rate, no curved edges, no hole punch cameras. It's straightforward, reliable, and does exactly what it needs to do: deliver clarity and comfort. For people who want a practical display that doesn't overwhelm the phone's form factor, this is exactly what works. Reading texts, browsing the web, and streaming the occasional video all feel enjoyable without draining the battery, proving that less can indeed be more. Number 3. Performance. Here's where things get interesting. Nobody expected the Nokia 3310 5G to compete with high-end flagships, but Nokia has equipped it with a surprisingly capable mid-range chipset, paired with 6 GB of RAM and optimized software that keeps everything running smooth. Day-to-day performance is reliable, apps open quickly, switching between them is seamless, and even some light gaming is possible. 5G connectivity ensures downloads, streaming, and calls happen with incredible speed. It's not a powerhouse, but it doesn't pretend to be. Instead, it's optimized for efficiency, stability, and reliability. There are no heating issues, no unnecessary background processes slowing it down, and the phone just feels like it's designed to do what you ask it to do, no questions asked. For many users who don't need the latest Snapdragon flagship processor, this level of performance is more than enough, and in fact, feels refreshing compared to the overkill we often see in modern phones. Number 4. Camera. Yes, the Nokia 3310 5G has cameras, and they're actually good. The rear sports a 48-megapixel main sensor with AI enhancements and surprisingly good low-light performance. It captures sharp, detailed shots without overwhelming you with complex settings. There's also a secondary ultrawide camera for landscapes and group photos, and even though it doesn't reach flagship levels of photography, it holds its own against mid-tier smartphones. On the front, a 16-megapixel selfie camera ensures video calls and selfies are crisp. What's brilliant here is that Nokia resisted the temptation to go crazy with unnecessary triple or quad camera setups. Instead, they've chosen meaningful sensors that actually deliver. For everyday users, this is exactly the right approach. You can snap memories, share moments, and trust that the camera won't let you down, while still keeping the experience simple and approachable. Number 5. Battery life. If there's one area where the Nokia 3310 legacy truly shines, it's battery performance. The 5G version packs a 5000 mAh battery, optimized with efficient software to deliver up to 2 days of moderate use. That's something most modern phones struggle with. It's not just the size of the battery, it's the way Nokia has managed to balance hardware and software efficiency. Standby time is impressive, meaning the phone won't drain away overnight like so many power-hungry flagships do. Charging is also fast with 30W wired support, though there's no wireless charging, and honestly, that feels consistent with the phone's ethos of simplicity and practicality. This is a device you don't have to babysit, and in a world where everyone is constantly carrying power banks, that feels liberating. Number 6. Software and features. Nokia has gone for a clean and minimalistic version of Android here, without bloatware or unnecessary pre-installed apps. It's near stock Android, which means smooth updates, better performance, and fewer headaches. You still get all the essentials: Google services, App Store access, customization options, but none of the clutter. This simplicity makes the phone faster and easier to use, especially for people who don't want to be bombarded with endless menus and confusing options. In addition, Nokia has added some nostalgic touches. You'll find a modern remake of Snake pre-installed, along with customizable ringtones that give a nod to the original 3310. Small touches like these keep the spirit of the classic alive while keeping everything rooted in today's expectations. For security and reliability, Nokia promises consistent updates, which is a huge plus in a market where many mid-range phones lag behind in software support. Number 7. Value for money. And here's the heart of it. Is the Nokia 3310 5G worth it? The pricing is set in a sweet spot between budget and mid-range, making it accessible to a wide audience. For what it offers: durability, 5G performance, strong battery life, clean software, and a design that stands out, it's excellent value. It doesn't try to compete with flagship monsters, and it doesn't need to. Instead, it serves as an alternative for people who want reliability without excess, nostalgia without compromise, and practicality without gimmicks. That makes it not just a phone, but a statement in today's market. So what's the final word? The Nokia 3310 5G is more than just a blast from the past. It's a thoughtful reimagining of one of the most iconic phones ever made. It takes the durability and simplicity that made the original a legend and upgrades it with the essentials needed for today's connected world. It's not about winning spec wars, it's about delivering balance. If you want a phone that stands apart from glass slabs, that lasts longer on a charge, that doesn't overwhelm you with unnecessary features, and that carries a name etched in mobile history, then the Nokia 3310 5G is absolutely worth your attention. Nokia has managed to take nostalgia and make it meaningful again. And in this industry, that's no small achievement. This has been Apple Insider. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the Nokia 3310 5G, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more honest reviews and insights on the tech that truly matters.